No way. You about to get all this stuff. This is the world champion routine right here. He's vacuuming the platform. So no crumb can get in between his toes.
Welcome to my routine.
Dang, I gotta start doing that. I got you, bro. Thank you. All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm here with world champion Jonathan Keiko, aka the LeBron James of powerlifting. You are the IPF world champion, correct?
Technically former. We actually have Worlds coming up in 4 weeks from now. About 4.5 weeks. So, you know, I'd like to go and win. I just last year I didn't get to compete. I opted out of not to compete, and the slot was taken. So I didn't do Worlds last year, but I've won the IPF World Championships in 2021 and in 2023.
You've won it 4 times now.
I've won nationals. I've won nationals 4 times.
Nationals 4 times.
Yeah, but I've won Worlds twice.
That's actually insane. And that's the drug tested federation. What are your best numbers right now?
Actually, I competed 4 weeks ago at the 2025 Raw Nationals in Atlanta, Georgia, for Powerlifting America. And I actually put up my best total and numbers I've ever done, like in my life.
Nice.
And mind you, I turned 33 in July.
33. I'm not gonna lie, I would have guessed it when I first met him. I thought he was like 24. So yeah, it's the Filipino genes.
Yeah. So, like I said, I put up my best numbers. I squatted 683. I benched 555.5 pounds. And I deadlifted 789 or 788.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, and the bench. So that bench is I want to say 15 pounds over the world record, which is my world record.
Yeah.
That also broke.
So you beat yourself.
Yeah, I beat my own.
556 at 205 body weight.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it was pretty easy. I felt like we're like if we really wanted to shoot, I had like 565, maybe 570.
Yeah.
So it was a really good meet for me. You know, I took a year off, and it worked out really well for me.
And the first time I met him, not a gatekeeper at all, he showed me, his bench warm-ups that he does, bestowed the knowledge upon me, and I feel like after implementing them every day since I met him, significantly helped me build stability, mobility, and just overall strength back into my shoulders and bench position. So would you be so kind enough as to show us those 3 warm-ups again? And would you say those are the best 3 warm-ups that you do?
So I've been benching for like 20 years. After like so many different shoulder warm-ups, these are kind of the 3 I've always kind of come back to. And the ones that not only do they help, but I felt like they've helped long-term. So these 3 I've definitely, they're very simple, but they work. Like you can do them at home.
You do them at home.
Yeah.
And I've never seen a video online with these warm-ups, so yeah, I feel like we're edging these warm-ups.
Yeah, so yeah, these ones I learned from some physical therapists that I follow. You can modify it a little bit how you need for yourself, but yeah, I can show you.
Okay, bet. Let's do warm-up number 1. And the way that you're doing these, is it in an order?
Yeah, generally.
Okay.
Let me open my bag here.
He just flew in from wherever the world champion was held.
Yeah, I'm excited to compete at Worlds. Like I said, I haven't done a World Championship since 2023. That was in Malta.
Nice.
I won. That was the last World Championships I did, and I won that one. But it was fun for me to watch Worlds last year purely as a spectator. Like I didn't compete for 14 months, and in those 14 months, all I did was learn. All I focused on was learning about how to get better. What can I do? Just not just for my physical health, but for your mental health and emotionally, all these things, right? So
I feel like all you would have to see is the shirt that he's wearing, and just know the type of person that he is.
Oh, actually, there's a reason I was wearing this.
Oh, really?
Like someone messaged me last week.
Yeah.
And they said their nephew was getting bullied at school.
Yeah.
He's young. And he got bullied for wearing a Dragon Ball hat.
Really? Still?
Right?
I feel like when I was young,
when we were growing up, yeah. But like, he messaged me. He's the guy who goes to the gym here. But he messaged me saying, telling me about that. He was like, "Can you like wear a Dragon Ball shirt or something and show him that like strong people can wear anime?"
Yeah. No,
and I was just like, and anyone who's followed me for a long time, I've been posting Dragon Ball since like 2015. Yeah. Like in my stories, like 1 week out, I'll post a Dragon Ball clip.
Every extremely strong person I know likes anime.
Yeah. He asked me to wear a Dragon Ball shirt. I told him I'll wear it on my next deadlift day, which happened to be today.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna like record something, like do my deadlift and show to his nephew. And
yeah,
I don't even know I don't even know his name, but
Well, I'm sure he'll see it.
Yeah. So I thought that'd be nice, and just
I got a couple. That's a Naruto
Yeah.
tattoo, Gara. I have a bunch of anime. Like I feel like I got a lot of my inspiration and my morals from shows like this. And I think like as a young kid, especially in this generation with the types of shows that are out, it's always good to go back and see like these basics because it really teaches you how to push for your goals, like stay determined and stay like a good person in general.
yeah. You know, it can really help with some life lessons. Like I can 100% say I've made better life decisions from watching anime.
I can also say
Yeah,
that 100%. So if you get one thing from this video other than bench tips, maybe try to anime if you haven't. It might improve your life. All right, first
Okay,
bench
cool.
tip.
Yeah, first one. So this one I really like. All you need is a wall. You don't need like, it's like one of those slider things, you know? This just makes it easier. If you have like a long sleeve, you'll be, you know, you might not need it.
Yeah.
But I'll be in this position. I'm just gonna be facing the wall. I'm gonna put the slider here, and I'm gonna put my elbow against this.
Okay.
So the point of this is I'm loading against the elbow, right? I'm loading through the elbow the whole time, and I'm not letting myself like retract. I'm gonna stay rounded, right? Here, and I'll just go through the motion real quick. So I'll be here, and I'm gonna open. See, that's all the motion is,
Yeah.
right? But if you look at what's happening with the shoulder is an internal rotation, right? Really quick, like breakdown, it's just internal, external, right? So we'll be here, and then to put it together, you're gonna go like this. Boom. And all this is, because I'm keeping load on the elbow, is it's going to create a little space, and it's gonna get a lot of motion in on the shoulder. And you take these slow, take them like 1 rep at a time.
Yeah.
There's a great way to just kind of get this, just the actual shoulder itself.
Yeah.
Kind of like, pretty much you get like a pump in there. You get, you
activated.
Get some, you get some, you know, remember this, motion is lotion. We can do these pressing all the time, but like, you really, you know, maybe that's only a motion in a certain like plane,
You gotta
right?
lotion the right part.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So this one is actually very good for like I'll get a lot of like blood and fluid getting right here.
Yeah.
So over here.
Does it burn?
Yeah, you get a good burn doing this.
Okay. Would you say how many sets and how many reps for each side?
But you can do like 3x5 on each arm. So the reason this is great, like I said, the shoulder is an internal rotation and the forearm here is an external. I don't want to get into like super biomechanic type stuff, but
Nah, do it, man.
yeah. So, but basically, it's just a good way to get the shoulder like this. Essentially, this is what's happening. You're getting the shoulder movement with the forearm and wrist you know, alongside, right?
It's a very fluid movement.
Right. See that's already like
Yeah. No.
I already got a lot of like clicks out.
Yeah. So 2 sets of 5 on each arm.
You do
say?
three sets of 5 if you're feeling good.
All right.
I'm already kind of warmed up, so that's good.
That's the first one, guys. That's a really good one. I would say that's the one that changed it the most for me immediately.
Yeah, actually, this one, the guy just left right now. He's had a chronic shoulder pain on his left side for 10 years. He wears a brace. He couldn't lift overhead.
Yeah.
He asked me about shoulder stuff, and I showed him this, and he said within a week he took the brace off.
Damn.
And he was just like really happy.
Try it out.
Yeah, he was just really happy to be out of pain, and like you know, I've been in a lot of pain from all the years of lifting, so you know, something like this is so valuable. You know, as a prehab and a rehab, of course. You know.
Wait, so this is number 2 now.
Yeah. So this one I do this at home, especially after like gaming.
Gaming? Like video games?
Yeah, video games.
What do you play?
So I used to play professionally. I don't know if you knew that.
Damn, you used to play
yeah.
professionally. What'd you play?
I played League.
League?
Yeah, and a little bit of COD.
I play a lot of Monster Hunter.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Real quick, you know what I got into?
What?
I got into sim racing.
Really?
Bro, like I got so deep into it.
There's a gym owner near where I live at Infinite. He got really into that, and he even bought like the whole setup. Yeah.
That's what I've been building one for like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's sick.
Like I'm just trying not to like, I'm trying to like pace myself to build it. I'm like waiting for parts. It's like a car.
You know what I've realized? It's whenever someone's like the best at something, or just like a champion in a specific area, they're also very well diversified and good at other things. So it shows it's not like you don't have to give it all onto that one thing. You can also, you know, have a wide array of things you're good at.
I think, and to kind of piggyback off that, I think one of the biggest things I've observed over the years of watching like successful people in their own fields, I've seen that as well. But I think a lot of it always comes down to curiosity.
Yeah.
You know, people who are like very successful people, they're all willing to learn usually. And that could just be like, you know, it could be lifting, it could be anything. Like it could be your hobby. You could be, you know, you may like video games or anything, right? You might not be, you know, you might not go in like wanting to be the best, but people who are like very good about it, they're like, okay, what do I need to know to set myself up to do well in this?
It's on you guys.
Yeah.
If you guys want to be the best, it's on you.
Yeah. So, yeah, let me show you this next one. You just need a wall for this one. You're gonna take a step forward, and whatever it is for you. Like if you're taller, you might need to be a little further. But for this, we're just gonna get into a half squat, about here, you know. And I'm just gonna open my chest, and I'm gonna like doing a fly almost, right? I'm just
like you're
reaching
me before a deadlift.
Yeah. So you'll be here, right? So if we look at everything, my hips are untucked, pretty much. They're not tucked under me, they're untucked here. And I'm extending my thoracic like I'm benching pretty much. So look at position I'm in. I'm here, right? Pretty much everything's open.
So you're arching.
Yeah, I'm arching, everything's open, right? So what I like to do here, you'll be here standing. Even holding this is kind of tough. But I'm gonna exhale. And I'm gonna undo everything. So I'm gonna stand, tuck the hips under, and I'm gonna reach and around. See how everything like pretty much went the opposite direction? I went from arching to completely rounding.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm here. Then we just reverse it. So real quick, I'm gonna take a breath, squat back down. I'm gonna let the hips arch, let the thoracic arch open back up. I like to reach my chin a little. I'm gonna look ahead, and I'm gonna exhale.
So you're keeping your head kind of neutral throughout the whole time?
Yeah, I mean, like the main thing is we want to keep the lower back-ish hips and upper body and head against the wall the whole time. Okay. Because it's easy to do this.
Yeah.
So we want to
That was the thing that was happening to me the most when I was doing this.
If I was to do no arms, you could just look at like what's happening. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
It's going from arch to no. To think of like a cat cow.
Yeah.
It's like that, but like standing.
Yeah. How many sets and reps for that?
You don't need much. Maybe like a 3x5.
3x5.
If even.
I remember after doing this, even like 3 times the day that you showed me, I was like stuck like this for a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, you want to try it? Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I'll do 5 real quick. So start at the half squat, right?
Remember, points of contact are about the hips, low back, upper back, and the head.
So I got those 3 on there.
Yeah, so keep that and stand and slide yourself up.
Slide myself up.
Tuck the hips.
Tuck the hips.
Round over. You can tuck the chin a little. Keep the head.
My bun is getting in the way.
No, you're fine. So reverse it. Open. Just really arch. Inhale. Now exhale and reach and stand. See, when you let it exhale good, you can really it lets it open up a little more. When you breathe through these, don't go so hard that your neck gets too tense. We don't want to like be super straining ourselves trying to like push air through.
Ooh, I'm already sweating.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, damn.
Yeah. See how that's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to crack my own neck.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm done. I'm out of here.
And the last one I like to do is a simple push-up, but a little modified.
Okay.
Out of all, they're like pressing. I mean, you can do like dumbbells if you really want to warm up. Say there's like something specific.
Okay.
But I find just doing like a push-up like this.
Okay.
Can help a lot.
Yeah.
So I'll go right here. So I'll use this. And the main thing when you're doing these push-ups is you don't want a claw grip. So if I were to fingertip grip, you're not going to really do anything, right?
Yeah.
So imagine. So the main points of contact are just these 2 things: the palm and the ring finger.
Gotcha.
Meat of the hand. So I'll be here. So I'm gonna support the wall. I'm gonna keep my upper back a little rounded. See this move? I'm not here. See that?
Yeah.
I'm staying here, right? I'm gonna inhale.
I do see the difference from a normal push-up.
You see my shoulder blades moving a little?
Yeah. Can you get a top angle of his shoulder blades? Do you guys see how they're not brought together? They're not like that.
That one really pops my back a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
And that's also a great warm up to get the shoulder. You see my shoulder blades moving, I'm sure,
Yeah.
right? All these are just ways to get the shoulder blades ready to move
Yeah.
against our ribs.
What do you think about the arching? How much should someone arch?
When it comes to arching, you only, in my opinion, you only need to arch as much as you can keep stability from.
Okay.
Which is crazy high for depending on some people's builds.
Okay.
But the main thing is that arch is creating space for the shoulders to move. So you can use like a foam roller, a yoga block, or even like a pillow, just something. I actually need to do this right now. So I'm just gonna put this underneath my bottom ribs.
Okay.
And it's a very basic like I forget what these are called. It's this much. I forgot the actual name of these. The YTWs or whatever. Yeah. But the reason we're doing it sideways is if you have something down here, it's gonna create a little space on my ribs on the top because it's gonna push me up.
Yeah.
Basically, right? So I'm here. I'm gonna inhale. I'm gonna take my.
And your legs should be in that position, correct?
Yeah, a nice like 90-90 is nice to be here. And again, this is a nice shoulder blade warm up.
Yeah. You probably do that just as an exercise too. Huh?
Yeah.
And you would say
That one you can do like 8, 10 reps, 12 reps.
3 sets?
Yeah.
And then push-ups?
Another like 3 by 8, 3 by 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, a whole workout before your bench.
Yeah, pretty.
That's how you
Yeah,
get the
I do.
bench
I do 5 to 10 minutes of pretty good stationary bike time, and I'll do all those. I even have a little more I do.
Yeah.
Generally, I warm up for a good like 30 minutes.
This has nothing to do with bench or anything, but come over here, guys. Come over here. Take a look at this guy's fucking calves, bro. Are you kidding me right now? Dude, that's crazy. I bet you don't do calves, huh?
No, I don't.
Oh my fucking God, bro. I'm over here hitting calves.
That's my genetics,
I'm
though.
over here hitting calves like fucking 4 times a week, man. Literally looking like toothpicks. I have NBA genetics.
But you can jump.
No.
I actually want to see if I can dunk.
Really? You
No,
got
I want to know. I want to see if I can.
Damn.
I know I can jump pretty high.
This
still.
guy can dunk. I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna stop
Imagine.
lifting.
Imagine I just like.
Yeah, I believe it.
extend.
Fuck. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, so those were the 4 warm-ups you recommend. Honestly, I feel like you could do that for any of the 3 lifts if you want.
Yeah. That's why especially like those wall, like the shoulder warm ups and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are like I do those before deadlifts.
Okay.
And squat because you know you need, especially if you're doing a low bar squat, you want some shoulder mobility. Like you don't want to get stuck trying to like, you know, if your shoulder won't let you get into a certain position.
Fuck, man. Thank you very
Cool,
much.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, right. You heard it from here first. The world champion of the 93 kgs and the IPF, right?
Yeah.
I got that right? I got it right. Any last words or no?
No, just thank you guys.
What's a good anime quote?
So the Goku quote is, "Power comes in response to a need, not a desire."
So what you're saying is, if I want to bench 405, I should just put it on me and let go.
Yes. You know.
Thanks again, man.
Yeah, man.
Literally no one better that could have given us these 4 amazing bench warm-ups. Not only just bench, you heard it here, you could do it anywhere. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more suggestions for future videos, please leave that down in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do. And remember, surpass your limits, and power comes from a power comes from a need, not a desire. Surpass your limits. You get the gist of it. Watch anime, get stronger, and bench. See y'all later. Peace out.